When it comes to delegation, many leaders struggle with this. I've used to struggle with this for many, many years. And it's this idea that nobody can do anything as well as you can. And in some respects, it's probably true. You're the founder of your law firm. You've probably, done every single role that could be done in your law firm. Probably care the most because it's your entire livelihood. You've bet it all on this business. You've invested a lot of time and energy and money and et cetera. And if it doesn't work out, obviously the financial impact, but there's the time impact and there's the, probably the hit to the ego as well of how that would make you feel. But the reality of it is you're going to grow. And if the organization is going to grow, and if you desire to impact more people, and if you desire to improve your life in some way, you have to learn to delegate. But why don't we delegate? The questions are always like, how can I be a better delegator? So it's not that you're not so much sold on the delegation, it's just that you struggle to do it. And I think this could be for, let's say, one of two reasons. Number one, you do not have confidence in the people you're trying to delegate things to. As a result, you don't delegate. So meaning that if you look around your office and there's tasks you'd like to delegate, but you look around and you don't believe anybody has that capability or could do this well, or you believe that by assigning it to them, they're essentially going to turn around some sort of work product or, fail to, hit some deadline, that you're going to have to fix it in some way, well, then that's going to affect your confidence in terms of delegating that task. And then number two, one is a capability, but two, you may look around and say, well, maybe nobody has time to do anything. Maybe everybody, it's a capacity issue, meaning that you look around your office and everybody's already spread thin and you don't really have that person where you can add something to their plate. So it's either one of two things, right? Either the person that you want to delegate to doesn't have the capability, so meaning they just don't have the skills and you don't trust that, or they don't have the time, in which case they could have the capabilities, or even worse, maybe they don't have the time nor they have the skills, in which case you have to really wonder, what is the value of this human being in your organization? And it could be one of those two things, or it could also be you. And it probably is you, because it's very easy to say, oh, it's these people, but have you tried to delegate? And it's also this understanding that there are people out there in the world that love to do the things you hate to do. And there's other people in the world that hate to do the things you love to do. So you don't really know how it's going to work unless you try.